Hello viewers, welcome to my channel once again. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe this channel. And today we're gonna create Deepika Padukone's look in Goomar Goomar song. Let's get started. Your thumbs up and kudos will help us generate more videos like this. So first I'm prepping the skin with a good moisturizer. I'm using Curly Paris moisturizer, which is a water-based moisturizer. I'm applying it all over the neck as well as ears, and then I'm applying generous amount of strobe cream from MAC. This is the pink red color that MAC has in strobe cream, and this is going to give a sheen and a slightly pinkish undertone. I'm using Fenty Beauty's foundation, which is a medium coverage. I'm applying it all over the face with my stipple brush and then spreading it out with a foundation flat brush throughout the face, neck as well as the ears. Don't forget to actually cover the ears, otherwise it's going to look crazy. I'm also doing a little bit of contour with Milk foundation, the darkest shade Espresso. For highlight, I'm using again Fenty Beauty's concealer. It's 2 shades lighter than the actual foundation. I'm applying it on the nose as well as underneath the eye to create a highlight. Now I'm blending everything. First I'm using a smaller brush to blend it, and then I'm using the foundation brush to blend everything together. And under the eye area, I'm using my fingers to actually dab it and then press it inward. So it's gonna look seamless when you take pictures. I'm going to blend all these and also set it with my MAC NC40 powder. That is going to make the skin look even and then also help with a seamless look here. So here's the look I'm trying to achieve. The most challenging part is gonna be to achieve the unibrow that Deepika Padukone has in this song. Let's try how easy or hard it is. I'm starting outlining the eyebrow with my dip brow pomade, and then I'm gonna fill in the sparse area with the pomade. I'm doing hair-like strokes so it looks exactly like your eyebrows and not like someone used a stencil and sketch on your eyebrow. So here my wife has beautiful eyebrows, so all I have to do is just fill that in. Now comes the challenging part, the front side, where we don't want to look it so artificial, as well as we want to create a unibrow. Again, unibrow is not a fashionable thing now, but it's all like how you see it. There are many Bollywood stars that actually brought in this fashion, especially Kajol was one that had seamless unibrow, and she made it as a fashion statement in 90s. Comment down below if you like Kajol and like her style. Again, here I'm trying to use 2 products. One is the brow pencil and then the other one is the brow pomade, and then I created hair-like strokes. And then I'm highlighting everything with the concealer, the same concealer I used for the face. I'm gonna draw a line above and below the eyebrow so that the eyebrows are going to look prominent, especially the unibrow is going to look prominent. Again, I wouldn't do this for a regular makeup since I'm just trying to recreate Deepika Padukone's exact look as in the Goomar song. Now I'm going to start the eye makeup. For the eye makeup, I'm applying a base first. I'm using a brown colored eyeshadow. It is kind of matte with a satin finish, and then I'm just applying it with a flat brush here. I'm blending it throughout the eyelid, and then now I'm gonna create an almond shape with an eye pencil. I'm using Marc Jacobs highliner in brown color. This is one of my favorite eyeliner because you can actually use it as eyeshadow as well as you can use it to create smoky eyes. Here we are basically trying to create a brown smoky eye. And it's like very seamless, and within like 5 minutes you can achieve this look. So I did the almond shape and then I'm blending all those together with a blending brush. Now I'm applying a gold shimmer eyeshadow just to the center of the lid. This is gonna create a halo look. Oopsie, sorry. My wife was like really asleep when I was doing this. For any eyeshadow to look seamless, blending is the key. I have blended both the eyes very well so you don't see any harsh line. I'm also going back to the eyebrows and then setting it with Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel in brown color. As you could see, it actually has some fiber in it that's gonna create that like strong eyebrow. I'm using a wet sponge to touch up any space where the foundation has gone. And then now I'm using MAC's eyeliner. This is kohl type eyeliner that I'm using. I'm just creating an eyeliner. It should not be perfect. It's just a thicker line that I'm drawing. And then I'm going to smudge that line with MAC's Carbon eyeshadow. And this is going to create that smoky eye effect. See, the way we blend it, that's going to make the eyeshadow look seamless and it's smoking out from within. So we are starting with a black color and then slowly it transitions out to a brown color. So when you look at it, it's going to look beautiful. So whenever someone wants to do a smoky eye, I tell them like don't just go for like black color pencil. Show a gradient. That's when it's going to look like effortless and seamless. Now I'm going to the waterline with the same eyeliner and then I'm going to pack it well with the MAC Carbon eyeshadow on the lower waterline as well. So when you do this, the eyeliner is going to stay intact and it will not move even if you sweat or even if you cry. I actually don't think she's gonna cry, but my wife is gonna dance and in humid outside environment, so I'm making sure it's gonna stay intact. When you smudge with the eyeshadow, it also gives a smoky effect. Now I'm going to the mascara. I'm using Marc Jacobs mascara here, and then with few coats, I'm able to see a big difference. I'm not using any eyelashes here because Deepika Padukone has her natural lash, at least for this look. I'm setting everything with MAC Studio Fix spray, and then this is gonna melt all the makeup and foundation and all the products we put together. I'm using a damp sponge to actually press that in so it's gonna look as natural as possible when it dries. In the meantime, I'm also using a highlighter. This is like a rose gold color highlighter I'm using for the upper part of the cheekbone, and then I'm gonna apply a little bit of blush. It's gonna be a pinkish mauve shade of blush that I'm going to use, but I'm blending everything with a bigger brush so it looks seamless and it looks as though she's blushing from within. I also noticed some places where I had to blend more, so I used my bigger brush to blend. I'm using Kat Von D's eyeliner here to create a sleek line underneath so her eyes are going to look even bigger. Now let me go back to the blush. As I mentioned, I'm using a mauve pink blush and I'm gonna use the fan brush to actually spread it out and then it's gonna look as though she's blushing from within. Now I'm applying a lip balm. This is very essential because when you do a lot of lip product, make sure your lips is hydrated. I'm going for a brownish mauve brownish color lip color here. So if you look at Deepika's picture, and for this she actually wears a brownish lip even though she has a red attire. So I'm trying to match that theme, and then I'm just outlining the edges with a lip pencil. I'm also overlining the lips so that the lips are gonna look bigger. I'm using MAC's Retro Matte in the center, which is a slightly lighter color. So here is the finished look. I think I did little bit justice to Deepika's look. I also did some highlight on the nose, and here is how it turned out. You guys let me know how you like this video. My wife is wearing a beautiful salwar in red, and then I used the dupatta to create a similar look like how Deepika Padukone is wearing. We had a choker necklace as well as a jhumka, and then I created a mang tikka with all the accessories I had. And here she is ready to rock the dance floor. If you like us to create more Bollywood or Hollywood style look like this, let us know in the comment down below and then we will create the look. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.